Hi guys, now how does it feel to have no job at 27? I just lost my job, and honestly, it feels kind of rocky at this moment because I'm used to having a job, I'm used to having a paycheck every week, and now all that is now cut off. So now it's like I have to figure out how to hustle and make money without a job, and I don't know how to really make money online. Like, the only way I know how to make money online is through YouTube. Once you reach 1,000 subs and you reach 4,000 watch hours, you then can get paid on YouTube through the partner program. And I'm almost at 900 subs right now, and I'm about to hit 1,000 soon, and everything has been going great. I started doing Bible videos, reading quotes online, and just trying to build up my faith through online, because I'm new to being into Christian content creating. So I just have to motivate myself literally every single day, because once you don't feel motivated, you just don't want to do anything. Like, you're lazy, you feel like giving up, and everything just starts to decrease from there. But I want to just keep on uplifting myself and being positive about whatever is going on right now, because that's the best way for me to succeed in life. And I feel like right now I need to just rest and work on my YouTube channel. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just work, and I'm going to just try and uplift others, because other people might be going through the same thing, or they might be going through worse, So we always have to basically count our blessings as we have them, and don't take nothing for granted, because the moment that you take something for granted is when it could be taken away from you, just like that. So me, I might not have a job now, but I still have a roof over my head. I still have parents that take care of me. I still have parents that love me, and I am just going to go through the motions like everybody else. And I was very comfortable at this job because I had a steady paycheck, so I was making around $600 every week, and I was good. I was making around $2,400 a month. But now it's like, since I'm not making that money anymore, it's like, man, I should have saved everything, and I didn't save much. I still have a little bit of saving stuff, but you have to literally save every single dollar that you get when you work a job, because you never know when it is your last day at that job. And then when it's your last day, you cannot do anything about that. But not having a job means that you're not going to have a paycheck every Friday. That means you're not going to have a boss anymore. That means that you're going to have to be able to make your own money without having to clock in and clock out. You'll be able to have your mental health back, because when you work a job you hate, you end up having your mental health is decreased. You're always stressed out, you're always anxious, nervous, and you just don't want to be there. And then it's almost like you sell your whole day is gone. And it's just like, without a job now, you own your own 24 hours, but at the same time you just don't make enough money to pay bills, and that's where people get stressed out at. So once people figure out what they're supposed to do with their lives, then people can now be real about themselves. Because oftentimes we don't know our true identity. It's because we are just working to work, and we're just working for money. Once you figure out your true identity, you will figure out your life, and your life will go to plan the way you want it to. So how do you find your true identity? Your true identity comes through your passions and your dreams and goals, ambitions in life that you want to accomplish. That's how you find your true identity, because the moment that you start trying new things, you see how you react to when you fail and when you succeed. Because oftentimes I used to think that me being happy was me getting a paycheck and then me just buying what I want when I get paid and having bills paid and everything like that. But no, happiness is not that. Happiness is being able to do something that you truly love, and no one can tell you anything. And there's no limitations. There's no excuses. You want to do it because you want to do it. You can do it at your own time. You can do it at your own pace. You can make your own rules. You can make your own schedule. And you could have your own benefits, and benefits of freedom. Freedom to explore the world and learn new things, and just be able to explore and just expand yourself to a better life, a better way of living. If you never thought of traveling, you can now travel the world now, because you can now come up with new ideas to actually make yourself more useful so that you can travel. One thing I had to learn about working a job is that you get paid for the value that you bring and not for the time that you spend at the place. If you get paid $20 an hour, it's because you get paid for that value that you put in the hour, not for the time that you put in. You know, we always want to pay rate increase on our jobs, but we don't realize that we don't give as much value as we deserve. So we should, instead of trying to work the ladder up at a job, we need to work for ourselves, because if we can bring the most value to ourselves, then we can make the most income by charging for the value that we bring into the hour. So when you start a business, instead of you working for $20 an hour for somebody else, you can now charge a product for $200, and if you get one client per hour, then you just made $200 in an hour, and you just provided that client with $200 worth of value that that client did not have. And now that client is going to be living a better life because of your service. And that's how you got to look at money. Money is value, not time. And you spend time to get value. So that's how you have to think about it. And the best way to change your life with starting from zero is to accumulate as much value as you can. And how do you get value if you don't have money? Well, there are so many free resources online that you can look up that you can increase your value, and you can now increase the way you make money. Because oftentimes we are stuck at these 9-to-5 jobs that we hate, and they don't even give us the proper fulfillment in our lives, and you need to be fulfilled. And I feel like taking risks is like the biggest thing that you could do to save your life, because if you're just comfortable at the same thing, then when something is taken away from you, you're going to overreact in a negative way. But if you are prepared and well prepared that any job could leave you at any moment, no matter what age you are, whether you're in your teens or if you're in your 60s, you can be fired, let go, the company goes downhill, and now you have nothing to show for. So always remember, value first, and then you get paid. You know, you don't want to just beg for money and then expect something for it to come to you. Like, no, nothing just comes to you unless you look for it. And right now, I'm trying to just put my faith in God that everything will be okay. Even though I'm 27 years old, might not have a job, might not have a career, that everything will turn around and be well for me. Like, this is not the end of my life, and this is just the beginning of my life. You know, what if I just go full time into content creation and I can make a whole bunch of money just providing value, and now I don't have to struggle and work a job for nobody else anymore. So that's the goal. You know, I'm just trying to figure out my plan and just write it down and just record content every single day, and being disciplined to post something. Even if it's a bad video, I'm going to post it. Even if it's a good video, I'm going to post it, because I won't know whether it's good or bad if I don't post it. So, you know, being afraid of everybody else's opinions or, you know, critics, it doesn't really matter. So I'm going to just post just to post. You know, quality versus quantity, or quantity versus quality. When you're first starting out, for me, it's going to be quantity, because you have to get a feel for what your audience wants, and you got to get a feel for how to get the audience first. Because if you don't have the audience at first, that means you have to post a lot to get the algorithm to notice you being put out there, because the algorithm is not going to know you if you don't post. And once you start to get an audience, that's when you start to, instead of quantity, you switch over to quality, because quality gets you more recognition, and quality, it makes you better as a person when you're first starting out. So don't just post every single day, but you're posting things that are not tailored to your audience. You need to post things that are tailored to your audience, because you are solving a problem for that specific audience. That's why they subscribe to your channel, for a reason. So don't just start posting random videos and then your audience is watching it and they're like, well, what is this type of video? This is not the video that I wanted to see today. And then now you start doing that 3 times in a row, and now that audience is going to notice that, they're going to leave you. and you're wondering why you're losing subscribers, is because you're posting things that do not align with your purpose. They don't align with that solution that you gave them in the previous, for the reason that they subscribe to you. So just look at it as a business. You have customers, they walk into your establishment, they buy something that they need or they want. If you don't have what they need or what they want, they will not come back to your business, and then your business will go bankrupt. Same thing with YouTube. If you upload videos that people don't want to watch, they will not watch your video, and you will not get paid through YouTube. So that's what I'm learning right now. It's just to figure out what people want to see and what people want to watch and what value I can bring to the table. My goal is to just make enough money with YouTube, not to have the extravagant things, but to be able to just take care of myself to where I'm happy and I'm satisfied, where I could just pay bills, I can have a good lifestyle, and I'm good. If I make 60K a year with YouTube doing what I love, I'm happy with that. Because there are people that are working jobs that are $200,000 a year, and they're miserable. And it's the reason why they're miserable is because they're stuck in a cubicle for 8 hours, 10 hours out of their day. They don't want to do it. They got to go through traffic, and they got the American dream, but it's an American nightmare because they're just stuck stranded doing something that they know they don't want to do. And if they leave, guess what? Their lifestyle just goes down the drain because they don't have enough money to pay for it anymore. And I don't want to be in that position. So I'd rather just make less and live a happy life than to make a whole lot and not live a happy life. So you always have to have your priorities straight when you are chasing your dreams. So whatever dream that you're chasing, just know that it is possible for you to do it. It all depends on you and what you see yourself doing. You just have to see perspective and have life and see it in multiple ways, and always put on different glasses, because you never know what you could be going through. It could be worse or it could be better. So just keep on your eye out. And success to me is having no limitations in life, having a sense of where you are, because you have to know where you are in life. If you don't know where you are, then you're just automatically lost. You don't want to be lost in life. You want to be found. I used to be lost in life, and I hated the feeling of not knowing where I was going, and I didn't like if somebody was to ask me a question about oh, what is your dream life, and I would have gave them a look like I don't know, I would have hated that. So I want to know what my life means to me, and I want to know how could I improve my life to where I can improve society. If I can improve society's life, then I'm good at heart, just by inspiring or impacting somebody in a way where they can chase their dreams, they can achieve something in life, and just not feel ashamed of doing that. I used to always feel ashamed because I used to just go to work and just blindly do things just for the money, and then money was coming in, but yet the money was leaving my account as fast as it came in. So it felt like I was chasing money instead of actually getting it, and I don't want to just clock in and clock out for 8 hours and just sell my time. I want to make sure that my time is worth it, because if I know I can't get it back, I might as well spend it wisely. So I'm going to spend it enjoying my life at all times, not stressed out, not looking at other people, and not depending on somebody else to provide for me. I want to provide for myself. But that's my goal, is to get paid on YouTube and live the life to the fullest. And if you watch this video all the way through and you watch this far, please leave a comment of what you want to do and what your dream looks like. And if you like this video, please leave a like, comment, share, and send this to a friend. And thank you, and have a good one. Let's go.